Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss your fifth experiment of your CGV lab, that is program to clip a line using Cohen-Sutherland algorithm. Now we have already discussed this Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm, and for more information you can refer a video on this, that is in module 2 second video you can refer this video for more information about this Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm. Now we are going to see this program. Now in this program we are going to draw two different windows, one for displaying a line before clipping and one for displaying the line after clipping. Now this first line declaration is for declaring the endpoints of a first window, that is for displaying the line before clipping, and the second line defines the vertices for the second window, which is for displaying the line after clipping. Now along with that we are going to use these four constants, right, left, top, bottom, which are used for calculating the region codes. We have already discussed about this region code, and in brief I am going to tell you. Now this region code is made up of 4 bits. If the endpoint is at the left of the clipping window, it is going the first bit is going to be set. If the endpoint is at the right of the clipping window, second bit is going to be set, and if the endpoint is bottom of the clipping window, third bit is going to be set, and if the endpoint is at top of the clipping window, the fourth bit is going to be set. And these four constants are used for generating that particular region code. Now we will see directly the Cohen-Sutherland line clipping method. It takes 4 different parameters, x0, y0, x1, y1. Now these 4 parameters are the two endpoints of your particular line, x0, y0 and x1, y1. Now the first step of this algorithm is to compute the region code. Now for that computing that region code, we are going to call compute out code function for both the endpoints. First we are going to call compute out code for x0, y0. Similarly we are going to call compute x1, y1 for compute out code for x1, y1. Now we have two different out codes, one for x0, y0, that is out code 1, and second one is for x1, y1, that is out code 1. Now the second step is to perform a AND operation of these two outcodes, outcode 0 and outcode 1. Now if this AND operation returns a 0 value, means if outcode 0 and outcode 1, if it returns a 0 value, means that particular line is completely inside the clipping window. Hence we are going to assign accept is equals to 1, because no need to clip that particular line because it is completely inside the clipping window. Then we are going to assign done is equals to 1 when outcode 0 or outcode 1, this operation returns 0 value. Okay, similarly if this condition is false, means outcode 1 0 or outcode 1 is not equal to 0, it is non-zero value, then we are going to perform a second operation, that is AND operation. Else if outcode 0 and outcode 1, if this function or this operation returns a non-zero value, then it indicates that that particular line is completely out of the window. Hence we are going to skip that complete line. Hence we are going to assign done is equals to 1, means we have done with the clipping process. Else means if the outcode 0 and outcode 1 returns a 0 value, in that case that particular line is partially inside the clipping window. That's why we need to find out the intersection point. Now for finding out the intersection point, this is the formula for finding out x of your intersection point. X value of your intersection point is x0 plus x1 minus x0 star, that is into y max minus y0 divided by y1 minus y0, and y we can find out, it is y is equals to y max. Now this is how we can find out x and y of a intersection point. Then what we need to do, we need to just clip that particular line at a clipping window corner. And then after clipping that particular line at an intersection point, we need to draw that particular line. Before drawing the line, we will just draw that particular rectangle, that is clipping window. For that we are going to use a GL begin function with a parameter GL underscore line underscore loop, which is going to form a loop, and that is connected lines with these four parameter xv min, yv min. As I told you, these are the parameters which are used for displaying the line after clipping: xv min, yv min, xv max, yv min, xv max, yv max, xv min, yv min. Now this is going to draw a particular window for displaying the line after clipping. Okay, now after that you draw that particular line. Now you have found the two different vertices of a particular line, that is vx0, vy0, vx1, vy1. These are the vertices of a particular line after clipping. Now you draw a line with these two vertices. Now this is how the Cohen-Sutherland line drawing algorithm works. Now in display function, we have drawn one more window for displaying a line before clipping. This again you have used GL underscore lines underscore loop, where we have used x min, y min, x max, y min, x max, y max, x min, y max. Then you have called this Cohen-Sutherland line clipping function, which is going to draw a particular line. This is how this algorithm works. Now we will see how this program runs. For that, you just save this file with .cpp extension, and then we are going to compile it. Now we will see how to compile and run this particular. Now we will see how to compile this particular program. We have saved this file with expt5.c with the name expt5.c. Now to compile this particular file, you are going to give a command gcc expt5.c, and we are going to use some options, that is -gl, -lglut, -lglu. These options we are using because we are going to use GL functions, glut functions, and GLU functions. Now we will see how to run this particular program. Now you can see here we have given this particular command to compile it. Now after compiling it, okay, you have successfully compiled it. Now next we need to run that particular program. For running, we have a command ./a.out. Now we'll see. Now here you can see the complete output. Now this is the bottom window is showing a line before clipping, and the top window is showing a line after clipping. Okay, this is how you can run this particular program. Thank you.